Hello and welcome to Vibrant Healthy Living. My name's Jisele. Today's topic is called Expansion Through Flow. In my last video, I talked about simplifying your life and living from your authentic self and allowing your life to unfold naturally without struggle. And some of the ways to do that was to live more naturally from the Mother Earth, eating cleaner foods that actually nourished your body, more fresh fruits and vegetables, things like that. Also, living authentically, being your true self, um, living your life the way you feel is appropriate for you and not from what someone else expects you to do. Okay, these are just some of the few ways of living an authentic life and a simpler life. And when you live this way, you actually heal your life. By living this way, you expand and you grow, and the way you do that is through flow. A lot of people have heard the saying, let go and let God. Another way of this is by flow, or instead of struggling to go upstream and fighting the current because you're resisting something that's happening in your life. You're surrendering to what's going on. You're relaxing and you're just allowing yourself to go flow with the current, and instead of fighting against it. There's so many situations that arise in our lives, and a lot of times people, and even they'll say, I'm fighting for this, I'm fighting for that. And anytime a person is fighting, they're struggling, they're going upstream, they're resisting. Whenever you resist, energy has a tendency to contract instead of expand. And then as things contract and tighten up, you can't think as clearly, you're more apt to feel anger, confusion, frustration. And so expansion through flow is about allowing things to occur naturally, to unfold naturally, instead of trying to force something to happen. And it's easy to automatically, when a situation comes at you that makes you feel stressful or tenses you up in your body, we automatically want to resist or push against it or fight it. And the reason why is because our perception sees it as something negative. So by expansion through flow, it gives us the opportunity to change our perception about what we see in our outside world. Okay, when you change your perception and you look at the possibilities or the opportunity that something in your life can offer, then that's when you expand and you grow, and you can become more at peace. Okay, you can think more clearly, and then a solution comes about so much easier and faster that way. Now, when you allow yourself to flow through life, this doesn't mean to just kind of sit around and do nothing. It means you go through life, you do what you need to do in life, you enjoy life, you change your perception so that life is more pleasant, and as you do these things, you can see the bigger picture of the magic that life has to offer you. When we get all caught up in the stress and the resistance of something, and we're pushing against it, resisting it, then it's like a block comes down over us. We just can't think clearly. Life is more chaotic. It doesn't feel good, because when you contract, you tighten, and energy is blocked off. And since we are energy beings, spiritual beings, energy beings, and everything is energy, whenever you allow things to flow and unfold naturally, then that's when you relax, and everything just comes into place beautifully for you. So a lot of this is trusting. So letting go, relaxing, trust, and allowing things to unfold. As you learn to flow and you feel that expansion occurring within your body as you change your perception and you allow the possibilities of life to unfold. More things will start coming in that's more fulfilling, more uplifting. I guess another way of putting this is what goes around comes around. So if you are responding to something energetically in a positive way, as far as allowing the possibilities to unfold, as opposed to fighting or pushing against something because you don't like it, you can't stand it, and just trying to act that out. I can feel the tension and the contraction in my body. But whenever you do that, you draw more of that to you. So, it's about choices. What do you choose? What do you choose in your life? And it's not just your life, it's everyone around you, it's the world. Because since everything is energy, what we do affects what's out there into the world. So we have some very important roles to play. So I would encourage you to examine this expansion through flow a little more. Just kind of sit with it quietly and see how it feels. You can maybe make some notes about some situations that you've had in your life and how you've responded to them or reacted to them. A lot of times we react without thinking. We just naturally react to something. And if we can just take a little time and start responding to situations so that we have the time to change our perception of it and view it from a different way, a way of more possibilities or opportunities to help us to expand in life and to start flowing with life. But as you think of these different situations, for one, if you did react in a negative way, think about how that felt in your body and just think about it and see how that felt, and if it felt pleasant, if it felt tight, if your breathing was freer, or if your breathing was there again contracted, and then change your perception about it and then see how that feels. You can kind of go, well, if I looked at it this way as opposed to this way, put a different spin on it, and then close your eyes and see how that would have felt, and just feel yourself relax and expand. So I want you to enjoy this expansion through flow. It's very beautiful. It's something anyone can do. It's a matter of choice, and be the change you want to see. So play with expansion through flow and have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.